Education is the movement from darkness to light. It has the potential to catapult a person to a position of success. It can widen your perspective, stimulate your imagination, and cultivate your mind. Most importantly, it can create a servant of both family and community. For this reason, I aspire not only to continue my own education, but to pass on the education I have received to others, to use my talents and passions to give. I want to serve others by sharing with others. If it isn't obvious already, I really enjoy school. I never had any qualms about working ahead in math or perusing my favorite history book for fun. The desire to learn came naturally to me. Having been homeschooled all my life, I've had more freedom to pursue the path I wish to take regarding my education and to invest in those subjects that most interest me. I must admit that sometimes I find my workload stressful, but I will never regret the solid education it has afforded me. Learning is my passion. Because I love to learn, I've developed various skills that I have used and plan to use in many ways. For example, I am fascinated with web design, and at one point, I worked as a website coordinator for a homeschool organization. I also love to write, so when a year ago some friends asked me to contribute as a co-editor to their online magazine, I wholeheartedly agreed. Although a short-lived project, it gave me an opportunity to channel my interests to benefit the community. And several years of speech and debate training inspired a love for sharing my knowledge and perspective with others. Over the last few years, both my own experiences and the observations of my peers and elders have made it clear that I am a naturally gifted instructor, mentor, and administrator. I enjoy analyzing and communicating information through various mediums. I desire to encourage people, and I appreciate organization. In the past, I have applied these gifts in different circumstances. Last March, I served as a student leader of a youth volunteer service at a large convention, where I was responsible for the work and well-being of 10 other students. For 2 years, I used my public speaking skills to help teach public schooled fourth graders every week in a church program called Weekly Religious Education. I also served as a student debate coach in my speech and debate club, and had the opportunity to teach on multiple occasions. In every one of those circumstances, I realized that I could employ my gifts in a way that not only brought me fulfillment, but helped others find their fulfillment. So that is my goal, to use my skills to serve my family and my community by teaching. I want people to know how to learn. I want them to know the facts, connect the dots, and apply the knowledge. I want to see people grow. My education has empowered me to think critically about worthy topics. Because of my education, I have learned the art of discernment and of communication. I can discuss controversial and complicated issues with confidence and dexterity. And most importantly, I have a better understanding of the world around me. I want people to have the opportunity to learn these skills as I did. So how do I plan to do this? How do I plan to use my gifts while simultaneously helping others cultivate theirs? Well, my vision is to start a classical school, one based on the ancient model of the liberal arts. In my own life, classical education has blessed me immensely. Not only has it steeped me in history, culture, literature, philosophy, and even theology, it has also intertwined those subjects in a way that makes them both understandable and practical. It inspired me to keep learning. I believe that classical education can do the same for others. Teaching and managing a classical school would also allow me to serve my family by providing a second source of income as well as new relationships. I could help aid my family without neglecting them. As I near the completion of my high school studies, I look to the future with anticipation. I hope that by continuing my own education, I can motivate others to do the same. My community needs learned individuals, individuals who voluntarily work ahead in math, who appreciate a good history book, and who wouldn't mind writing a useful research paper. Most importantly, my goal is to inspire people to be passionate about learning. That's how I want to serve.